It's shaping up to be a very wet start to the week, with flash flooding and severe weather possible across the area Sunday and Monday. I'm National Weather Service Lake Charles meteorologist Donald Jones. As you've likely noticed, rain has been hard to come by over the last few weeks. In fact, most of the area is currently experiencing some form of drought, with parts of central and northern Louisiana designated an extreme drought. As a result, a statewide burn ban has been in effect for all of Louisiana, and several counties in southeast Texas have issued burn bans of their own. This won't be a problem for much longer, though, as we're going to be dealing with much wetter conditions beginning Sunday and extending into the middle part of next week. We owe all of this expected rain to two different features that will be interacting with one another over the next few days. The first is Hurricane Patricia. Patricia is currently located just off the western Mexican coast, and just this morning, it officially became the strongest hurricane ever recorded in the Western Hemisphere, with maximum sustained winds measured at 200 miles per hour. Patricia is expected to make landfall this afternoon and should be quickly torn apart by the very mountainous terrain of central Mexico. The remnants of Patricia will continue northward over the next couple of days, up the East Texas coast and into our area by Sunday and Monday. The second feature is a cold front swinging south out of the plains. The extra lifting provided by the cold front, combined with the very high moisture content from the remnants of Patricia, will provide a good setup for very heavy rainfall and potential severe weather. Here's a look at the forecast rainfall totals across the area from today through next Tuesday. Rainfall totals of between 3 to 6 inches can be expected, with higher amounts occurring closer to the coast and across southeast Texas. Keep in mind, though, that these numbers could change between now and the start of the event. Also keep in mind that while the totals shown here are from now through Tuesday, most of the rain will fall Sunday and Monday. In fact, today we're only looking at about a 20% chance of just a light shower. By tomorrow, rain chances will increase somewhat, with a 50% chance of rain across southeast Texas and decreasing as you go further east. But these chances will be mainly during the evening hours. Most of the day should be dry, although skies will be overcast. The rain really ramps up late Saturday night and into Sunday. We're going with an 80% chance right now, allowing for the possibility of changes over the next day or two, but once the rain begins, it's going to persist through the day. High rain chances continue Monday across most of the area, with the rain finally beginning to taper off by Tuesday. Since we're dealing with a cold front and the remnants of Patricia, we'll also have to contend with some gusty winds. We expect sustained winds of around 20 miles per hour on Sunday and Monday, with gusts up to 35 miles per hour possible. We don't expect the winds will result in any significant damage across the area at this time, but they will have the potential to blow around any unsecured objects in yards. The bigger issue as it pertains to winds will be the water that's going to be piling up along the coast. A coastal flood advisory has already been issued for coastal areas and will remain in effect through at least Sunday evening. Taking a look at the graph on the right of Sabine Pass, you can see the blue line represents where the normal tide should be, while the black line is where the forecasted water levels are expected to be. That means on Sunday, tides will be running around 3 to 4 feet above normal levels. On the left, you'll see the expected impacts from this situation. In Jefferson County, low roads in and along Sabine Pass will flood, as well as Highway 87 between Sabine Pass and Port Arthur. In Orange County, roads on the south side of the bridge, as well as roads in Orange along the Sabine River, are expected to flood. Keep in mind that this flooding is based only on expected tide levels and does not include rainfall. In Cameron Parish, Highway 82 along the coast is expected to flood, as well as Highway 27 north of Hackberry. Roads in downtown Cameron, including Marshall Street, will flood as will roads near Rutherford Beach. In Calcasieu Parish, roads along the Ship Channel will flood. The community of Deatonville will see flooding as well. Roads along the north side of Lake Charles, including River Road, will see flooding, as will portions of Westlake, including Mims Road. Other roads subject to flooding include Gauze Ferry Road at Old Town Bay and South Perkins Ferry Road between Moss Bluff and Westlake. Highway 3147 leading to Freshwater City will likely flood, as will portions of Highway 333 along the Vermilion River. And in St. Mary Parish, areas around Sycamore Point will be subject to flooding as well. So to summarize, we expect heavy rainfall to begin late Saturday night into Sunday morning and continue through early Tuesday. Rainfall totals of between 3 and 6 inches can be expected during that time, with locally higher amounts possible. Flash flooding may occur where higher rainfall amounts are seen, and a flash flood watch may be needed later today. A coastal flood advisory is currently in effect and will remain in effect until Sunday evening. Tide-based flooding is expected during this period. Finally, in addition to the flash flood threat, isolated tornadoes will be possible, as is common with the remnants of any tropical system. The good news is that once we get the rain out of here on Wednesday, we'll return to a very pleasant fall like weather pattern to end the week.